Leah was so envious of her friends because they were able to go to rock and roll concerts every weekend. Rock and roll was really taking off in her town, but her dad was a pastor and said it was the music of the devil. If he had his way, he would ban the music altogether. She just knew her dad didn't understand the music and wish he could feel it like she did. She didn't just listen to the music, she felt the music. Her friends used to tell her of great rock and roll shows they used to go to and explain how great the guitarists were and so much more. Leah used to have a pen pal where they used to exchange photos of Elvis Presley, etc. But her dad happened to come across one of her letters and got mad and grounded her for a whole week. He didn't want her to do anything that had anything to do with rock and roll. When she was in her bedroom, she was so angry at her dad for not letting her enjoy the amazing music which rock and roll was. One summer day, her friends were walking in the beach and they came across a caravan where there was a fortune teller called Mystic Marie. Leah decided to go in. She knew her dad would definitely disapprove, as he said any power humans have for telling the future, etc., doesn't come from God, but the devil. Marie said as soon as Leah sat down, "Something is bothering you. Please tell me what it is." Leah began to start at the start and tell her that her father stops her from listening to rock and roll and going to rock and roll concerts, and she just wishes he could feel rock and roll, really feel it and its effects. She loved the effect it had on her. Marie promised her she would grant her wish. The next weekend, Leah had decided to sneak out to a rock and roll concert, and she had so much fun. Her dad must have had a premonition she would do it, because he had noticed she had snuck out. He went out looking for her, and as he was walking by a cliff, he heard a noise. He turned around to see what it was, and saw a huge rock roll towards him. He screamed as the rock hit him and pushed him off the cliff to his death. When Leah found out what had happened, she felt so guilty and blamed herself, and instantly hated the words rock and roll. Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.